Hi, I'm David Baxter.
I'm Amy Hawkins.
And welcome to Cabarrus This Week. And this week we're at the Gym Theater in downtown Kannapolis. Beautiful theater here. All kinds of, it's a great place to see a movie. Brings all kinds of memories back for me, especially in the balcony. Oh, it was just such a great place to watch a movie. Okay, anyway, we got a lot of information we're going to talk about today. So grab that pen and paper so you can jot that info down. But if you miss something, don't worry about it. We'll give you a web address and an email address at the end of the show.
Well, as David said, we are at the beautiful Gym Theater right here in downtown Kannapolis. Now, this Art Deco style theater is one of several movie houses right here in downtown Kannapolis. The only one still in existence, and it does bring so many crowds here to continue the tradition.
Absolutely.
And enjoy wonderful films here. Now, the Gym Theater is open 7 days a week and shows first-run movies at family-friendly prices. 916 seats here, plus the balcony. Wonderful place to see a film. I got something really special that is coming up. This weekend, the Modern Film Festival is returning to the Gym Theater in Kannapolis this weekend. There's going to be 13 films will be featured from Friday, October the 1st through Sunday, October the 3rd. In addition to unique music and dance performances and panel discussions. Now, highlighted films are going to include Pushing Up Daisies on Friday, complete with, now get this, this is going to be so much fun, the Idiot Circle Zombie Walk, where moviegoers are encouraged to dress as zombies and descend on the theater. It goes along with the theme of a lot of the movies that are going to be shown
like a great
on Friday.
time.
It's going to be great.
Maybe I can do that. Okay.
Other films include Saturday's showing of Red Dirt Rising, which is based on a true story of racing's earliest heroes. And then on Sunday, there's going to be showings of A Paddle to Seattle and General Neal, in addition to a lot of other films throughout this 3-day festival. Now, tickets for all films cost $4. And if you would like to experience kind of a fun blast from the past, you can come out on Saturday morning for some vintage cartoons. We're talking
I love cartoons.
Some maybe your parents or grandparents saw, so bring the kids out and experience some of those fun times, or maybe even David saw.
I was going to say, I saw those things. What are you talking about, grandparents? Okay.
Come out on Saturday for that. It's at 11 a.m. There'll be a free showing of classic Saturday morning cartoons. I'm here at the Gym Theater. Now, the Modern Film Fest is going to be held at Gym Theater, downtown Kannapolis, Friday, October 1st through Sunday, October the 3rd. For the complete list of all the films, bands, and other events that are part of the Modern Film Festival, you can just log on to modernfilmfest.net.
I tell you what, you can get your fill of movies there. That's great.
It's a great lineup.
Sounds like a great fun time. Now, calling all bikers, now join a lot of motorcycle enthusiasts on the 5th annual Cruising Cabarrus Children's Charity Ride. That's going to be on Saturday, October the 2nd, and 100% of the proceeds from the charity ride is going to help to provide a better Christmas for children in foster care and children receiving home and family services through the Cabarrus County Department of Social Services. Now, cost to participate is only $20 a person. Riders will receive a t-shirt, be eligible for door prizes, and there's a 50-50 drawing. So for more information, just email cruisingcabarrus@gmail.com. Get that motorcycle, get it round up, and come on out there for a good time.
It's going to be fun times. Well, I am so excited that it is finally feeling like fall outside. It's a great time to be outside. Maybe even pick up a new sport. So if you would like to maybe try out tennis for the first time, either as a child or an adult, Franklin Park is gearing up another series of tennis lessons in October. Classes begin this weekend. You can still register. There are classes available at the beginner and intermediate levels for both children and adult. Cost to participate is $40 per person, plus you can bring your own racket. Pre-registration is required, but you can still register online by logging on to cabarruscounty.us/reserve-partner. Type the word tennis in the class search box, and for more information, just log on to cabarruscounty.us/parks.
Now, why don't you come on out and join the park rangers on how to identify trees. Now, good time to do that because the leaves are starting to fall, so before they hit the ground, you need to come on out. A family-friendly tree identification nature walk, and that's going to be held at Franklin Park. It's beginning at 11 a.m. on Saturday, October the 2nd. You can learn how to identify trees, learn each type of what the tree provides nature. And plus you'll receive a tree identification book, your very own.
That's right.
How about that?
Right.
And you can take it home with you. Cost to participate is only $5 a person. Pre-registration is required by September the 29th. Just log on to cabarruscounty.us/reserve partner. Type in the word free in the class search box, or you can just log on to cabarruscounty.us/ cabarrus.us/parks. And maybe, you can help David Goforth, kind of identify trees, because we've identified all of them.
You can be an expert like him,
just
right?
like him.
Successful
Okay.
gardener.
That's it.
Well, another opportunity to be outdoors this weekend. It's going to be a great time to be outdoors. A guided nature walk is going to be held at Camp Spencer Park on Saturday, October 2nd. Now, that's a beautiful park for a nature walk.
Oh, absolutely.
Just beautiful wooded area through there. So come out and discover all that Mother Nature is providing at this time of year as the autumn finally is setting in here. The walk begins at 10 a.m. Saturday, October 2nd. Just meet at Helms Hall. For details, just log on to cabarruscounty.us/parks.
Now, whether you're a child or an adult, if you love to read and discuss books, then the Cabarrus County Public Library has a book club designed just for you. Now, book clubs are available at Concord, Kannapolis, and Harrisburg Library branches. Now, the book clubs are available for the 4th and 5th graders, middle school and high school students, as well as adults. Now, in October, various clubs will be discussing Machiavelli's The Prince, The Shanghai Girls. They'll be laughing at me. Lisa C., Family
Bye,
Tree.
Lisa C.
Family Tree. Barbara, boy, you gave me all the good ones, didn't you? Barbara Delinsky, and Hotel on the Corner of Bitter and Sweet by Jamie Ford. There's a name I can do with. Okay, the younger set can enjoy discussions on various vampire books, as well as children's classics on how to eat fried worms. There you go.
That's a great
I will be
book.
checking that one out.
Yeah.
That's by Thomas Rockwell, and Little House in the Big Woods by Laura Ingalls Wilder. Registration is requested for some of the book clubs, so for details and locations and times of these book clubs, just log on to cabarruscounty.us/library, or you can just stop by your local library and say hi and check out a book or two.
I love it when you have to dig through all those names.
Thanks a lot, Amy.
Well, adults of all ages are invited to register for dance classes at the Cabarrus County Senior Center. Class offerings include beginning ballroom dance sampler, plus beginning Carolina shag, beginning Latin dances, as well as the foxtrot. Classes will meet in the evenings beginning October the 4th. Class fees begin at $22.50. For more information or to register for a dance class, just call the Cabarrus County Senior Center, 704-920-3484.
Now, beginning October the 4th, older adults living in northern Cabarrus County or southern Rowan County will have 2 locations for gathering for food, fitness, and fellowship. The Kannapolis Lunch Plus Club is moving into a new facility that's located at the Living Water Church of God, and that's at 162 North Little Texas Road in Kannapolis. The Kannapolis Lunch Plus Club meets Monday through Fridays from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m., and lunch is served each day at 11:30 a.m. Now, the Lunch Plus Club is a wellness program targeting adults ages 60 and older. The program provides nutrition, well-balanced meal, as well as fitness and exercise classes such as Zumba Gold, yoga, Tai Chi, walking groups, dance classes, games, educational programs, special events, field trips, and other activities. Now, the Lunch Plus Club meets at various locations in cities and towns throughout Cabarrus County. To register or just to learn more about the Lunch Plus Club, call the Cabarrus County Senior Center at 704-920-3484, or just drop by the new Kannapolis Lunch Club site. Details about all the programs through Cabarrus County Senior Center are available at cabarruscounty.us/aging. I mean, the Lunch Plus clubs are really great.
We've gone to visit, I think, about all of them
I know.
at some point or another. It is a wonderful, great group of folks, and just so many wonderful programs for them to enjoy. Well, you can join the Cabarrus County Public Library at the Harrisburg branch for an educational celebration of the diverse Hispanic culture right here in North Carolina as we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. Now, Alina Papadatos, I think I said her name correctly, is going to be presenting the Celebrate Hispanic Culture in North Carolina program on October the 4th at 5:30 p.m. Again, that's at the Harrisburg branch at the Cabarrus County Public Library. Now, she is originally from Cuba and currently works with North Carolina Cooperative Extension Office. The program is free and registration is not required, so just drop by the Harrisburg Branch Library October 4th, learn all about the Hispanic culture right here in North Carolina. Cool. For details, just log on to cabarruscounty.us/library.
Now, preschoolers from the age of 2 to 5 years old are invited to participate in a safety program that's going to be offered by the Kannapolis Police. Now, this free program is going to be held on October the 5th at 11 a.m., and that's going to be at the Cabarrus County Public Library in Kannapolis. For details, just call the library at 1180, or just log on to cabarruscounty.us/library.
Well, the Juvenile Crime Prevention Council for Cabarrus County is announcing the availability of approximately $149,000 in Federal American Recovery Reinvestment Act dollars. Now, the pilot program is going to provide individual youth-based transition and reentry services to youth who are residents of Cabarrus County and are exiting the Cabarrus County Youth Development Center. Now, these are time-limited funds covering this fiscal year, and it is intended as seed money to develop a pilot model for further dissemination and expansion in other youth development centers in communities across the state. Now, applicants can complete the Gang Prevention and Intervention Pilot Program agreement to be considered for this funding. Program agreements should be mailed or hand-delivered to Diane Pinnell at the Sheriff's Office at 30 Corbin Avenue, Southeast Concord 28025. Or you can drop it off at the Sheriff's Administration Building there on Corbin Avenue in the Records and Civil Division by October the 4th at 1 p.m. Now, program agreements can be downloaded from the website at www.ncdjjdp.org/jcpc/gang-violence.html. For directions, just call Diane Pinnell at 704-920-3157.
Well, now, okay, at the arena, we had the fair last week. What do we got this week? Well, we got the Replicon Reptile and Exotic Animal Show.
Great show.
Okay, returns to the Cabarrus Arena and Event Center this weekend. The event features reptiles and amphibian breeders and wholesalers, reptile pet products and supplies, educational seminars, and exhibits and activities for the whole family. Repticon will be held on Saturday, October the 2nd from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Sunday, October 3rd from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. Admission is $8 for adults, $5 for children ages 5 to 12 years old. Children 4 and younger are admitted free. Parking is $3. For more information, just log on to cabarrusarena.com.
Great. Well, right now in Raleigh, there are tons of older adults competing in the senior games.
All right.
Folks that have placed in competitions in counties throughout North Carolina. And we have a great group of folks from Cabarrus County that are representing us right now in the state senior games competition. And we just heard that our own Kevin and Debbie Murray of Cabarrus County won the gold in the state senior games mixed double bowling event, and they also set a new state record for their age division with a score of 1,231 points. So congratulations to the Murrays and best of luck to all of those from our coalition here in Cabarrus County that are currently competing in athletic events in the state senior games in Raleigh.
You know, and that record had been held since 1903. That was a really long record. It was 2003. So, I mean, that's a pretty, they did, they just broke it. They won the gold and broke the record. That's great. Now, I know we've had a lot of information on the show today, so if you missed something, just go to our web address, which is cabarruscounty.us. Go to that A through Z search box, pretty much find anything. Have any troubles, just pop us an email at channel22@cabarruscounty.us.
And of course, one of the best ways to get all the information we talk about on Cabarrus this week is to join our email newsletter. You can do that also on the website at cabarruscounty.us. Just click on the Join Our Mailing List link, which is at the top left of any page. Type in your email address, and you're going to be set to go. Every week, you'll receive an email with all the topics we talk about on Cabarrus this week, with all the phone numbers and web addresses right there, even the really long ones, so you just click on it. You don't have to write it down. And we always add a lot of other information about news and events going on around Cabarrus County, too. So great resource. Sign up for that today.
And if you have any family or friends that don't have Time Warner Cable, can't watch us on Channel 22, well, just go to our web address, which is cabarruscounty.us. Right there on the home page, you'll see the video screen, and there'll be a Channel 22 icon and a YouTube icon. You can click on either one of those, see all the different programs to do. Cabarrus This Week, Successful Gardener. Hey, we got a new one on right now, Successful Gardener. You got to check that out. I mean, it's really, really a lot of information, and I think you'll get a lot of good ideas about if you're interested in water gardens, which is pretty interesting. And all kinds of different things. We've got a new historical moment coming up here pretty soon, so you just got to check it all out. It's really great. And I tell you what, this weekend, I mean, you're talking about was it 13 films?
13 Films,
Wow.
Modern Film Festival, right here at the Gym Theater. Can't miss an opportunity to come to the Gym Theater. It's just a great spot to see a film. Plus, all these really cool films that you're not going to see anywhere else. So it's going to be fun.
Just think, you could have a whole theater full of zombies. I mean, how cool is that? Okay, so until next week, you have a great one.